There we go. We should be good now. I think the Twitch stream restarted as well. Whoopsie. Yep. Okay. Let's start the treadmill and get going. I was doing some thieving last night. I got to like 85 and a half. I started off on the treadmill, but eventually just got tired and decided to sit at one chest because I wanted to sit down. I had been on the treadmill for like 9, 10 miles yesterday, so just wanted to kind of chill for a bit. So, yo, Lambesti. Uh, all right. I got a message like this from a bot yesterday, but I'll add you just because, just in good faith that you're not a bot. Okay, I added you before I forgot, but really hope you're not a bot. You most likely are though. Okay, treadmill is going. Ooh. Okay, treadmill's going. I need to set the correct speed though. There we go. That will toggle it. So if I toggle that on and then off, it will reset my speed for me. I guess all the other thing I can do is... Okay. There we go. Okay, we're good to go. Let's, so I need a death pile for Fremnik Trials. And I need to have nothing in my inventory. So I'm going to try it with nothing in my inventory first. So I think we just death pile in Lumbridge. I'm trying to think of the best way to get to Fremnik, though. Okay, I actually do remember now. It was... So I was gonna grab an Artie cape. Sorry, I need to skip this song because I can't talk and think with those words going on at the same time. So I'm gonna death pile, grab my Artie cape, and then go to Telly to Artie, run up to Fremnik, to Relaka, do the chore or the tasks that I need to do, and then I can teleport to Ferox Enclave, and then back to Lumbridge and pick up my stuff. I need to keep track of the timer, so I'm going to pull up a stopwatch on my monitor just so that I have it and I'm aware of it, because I don't trust the in-game timers. I want to cut these just in case. Those are from the Dorgashan chest. I'm also just going to drop everything that I don't need. Let me make sure as well from the trials. So for the rest of the tasks, I want to check to make sure I don't need anything. Okay, I don't. So I need to have an empty inventory. So I can drop these. That's what I was trying to get at. I'm going to drop the tinderbox. Actually, maybe I'll take that. No, I don't need it. Okay, this should be good though. Okay. Oh, I do need to start my recording though. Okay. I need to come up with a better way of death piling because this takes forever. But it's just so convenient. I know I can go into the Lumbridge basement without a light source. That always works. And then you just leave right before you die. You can delay the hit, the last hit, until you step out of the tunnel. The animation delays it, so you can die outside the tunnel. Which is really nice. Sorry, I'm trying to get my stream layout how I want it. Okay. There we go. Okay, death pile achieved. Starting that timer right now. And we are going to... Oh, I'm in Falador. I forgot I set my death spot here. We're going to take a jog. We're going to run. We're going to book it. Yo, Murloc! How's it going, dude? Hope you get the good drops from Barrows. Hope you're doing good. Man, that's a fat death pile. Okay, I just need the Ardone Cloak one. The other thing I'm thinking about is the Explorer's Ring one. I'm going to take it because I think it can recharge my run energy and help me get to Rolaka faster. It can. I'm going to burn one. I think there's 2 charges. Yep. We are heading up to finish off Fremnik Trials. Okay, burning my second energy charge. I can pick up a new ring after I'm done here, so it's not like it really matters. Murloc, what piece are you looking for from Barrows? Any piece in particular? Or are you just big chillin' doing some Barrows? So I think I went the long way around. I definitely went the long way around. So okay, we should still make it up to Rolaka pretty quick. Here for the runes. Let's go. I hope you get them then. Well, I mean, like, that's pretty easy to get the runes at Barrows. Okay, home stretch. And then 3 tasks. I can rush 3 tasks. Then telly back to, or telly 2. Get a looting bag, then back to Ferox. Okay, slowing down. And I need to drink. I will have to drop these rings and stuff. Okay, here we go. Pretty sure I can pray melee against this guy, though. So, I'm not too worried about it. If I can't, then I'm in trouble, but we can just reset, I guess, which sucks, for sure. But, where is this guy? There he is. You have no idea of my true power, Outlander. Give me, again, it's giving me Morrowind vibes. I wonder if any of this was influenced by that. There's a big, I'm getting a big, like, the whole outsider thing was a big part of Morrowind. They're racist. Not too bad, though, at all. This is much better than the RFD bosses. I guess the requirements for it are much lower, but I still don't know how I'm going to get through that fight, honestly. Next thing I'll try is rune armor like I had before, and then the dwarven helm with a D-mace. Because the dwarven helm gives me a crush bonus, and the first boss is weak to crush. I might have to switch strats after that, but if I can down the first boss, then it will give me... It saves your progress, I believe, in between bosses. So, shouldn't be too bad. After, like, if I can get 1 kill, I can do the rest, I think. Hopefully, right? Especially if they're weak to slash or something, then I have a better weapon. D-skim's better than D-mace. But maybe I should just leave Protect from Melee on and be flicking Piety. That will probably get me through this fight a lot quicker. Sorry about the noise. Shouldn't be that much longer. I'll just turn it off for now. Okay, phase 4. I can die here. Oh, he turns off. He drains all your prayer. That's sick. Okay. Come on, kill me. Come on, hit me. Boy's going crazy. He got one tick weapon. How do I get his sword? I want his one tick sword. There's so many things you could do with a one tick weapon that are just shouldn't be allowed, I feel like. Which is, of course, why that's not in the game, right? But, like, think of the possibilities. That guy got a Zamorak tattoo? He does. It's modified, but that's a Zamorak symbol. He is quick-witted. Not very quick at killing me, but with his sword... There we go. Well fought, Outlander. Now come down from there. You've passed my trial with flying colors. Okay. Okay, I think I have to open my quest journal. Oops, passed it. Remnick Trials. And it should update. Yep, talk to Swenson. Okay, that took us 11 minutes to do, so we should have plenty of time to finish out this quest. I think for the last task, I also need no items, so I want to finish this one quick and get on to the next one. I am time limited. Okay. Oh, this one's just a maze. That's easy. I thought this was the puzzle room. I forgot about this one. This one's super quick, so we're fine. Doing very well on time. Okay, we're done. Tear the Seers next. Sorry, I'm double checking that I have my stuff recording. It is recording. I thought barbarians were stupid. Okay. So enter the door to your house and leave by another. Okay. Just gotta go in this one. No. Combination lock. Read the riddle. Solve the riddle. What is the solution? Sorry, I didn't read that. Read the riddle. My first is in tar, but not in swamp. My second is in fire, but not in camp. Third is in eagle, but never in air. My last is in hate, but also in care. So last is A, right? Or E. Can I just wiki this? If I wasn't time limited, I would riddle it out. Okay. So it's different for everyone apparently. Seer. Seer the seer. My first is in tar is tree. Solve the riddle. Did I go too far? I went way too far. And I'm going the wrong way this time. Tree, enter. Okay, we're at 15 minutes on the debt timer. So we got plenty of time. Oh, look, a red herring. Oh, not what I meant to do. Can't remember what else goes into this puzzle. I know, like, I have to freeze a jar on this desk or something and fill it up with water to a certain amount. Nope, didn't want to shut the cupboard. Search the cupboard. Get the bucket. I am hoping that the Nezzy helm will help. I'm sure it will. I'm hoping it will help me get through RFD. If I need to do some calculations and see about the Nezzy helm versus the Dwarven helm for the first boss. For the other bosses, I'm sure it's going to be empty the jug and bucket to restart. Whoops. I messed up. I'm sure it's going to be pretty close for the first boss. I use the full bucket on the jug. Empty the jug. Okay. Use the 2/5 on the empty jug. Use the bucket on the tap. Use the full bucket on the 2/3. And then we can put the 4/5 full bucket on the scale. Use the empty vase on the tap. Oh, this is what we freeze. Then we get frozen key and cook it. Done. Okay, time to go to turn this quest in and then go to the one place. Ferox. For looting bag. Cool. Yeah, we did it. Okay, what is next? Ferox Enclave, that's right. Last man standing. Bro, that animation is just so good. Coin clipper splashing on rats. Maybe I'll splash when I'm done with, I guess I could splash now. There's nothing from stopping me, right? Maybe I do that while I'm at work, actually. That might be the strat. I have 40 defense now, so if I can get a... Are kite shields and square shields the same magic reduction? Because I can wear ranged armor, or van braces, like green d'hide van braces that I need. So I could splash at work. That might be really good, actually. It's like not great XP, but it's consistent. Like I could get 80k-ish magic XP a day, which is XP for sure. Adds up. The nice thing is it would be super AFK. That's what's really nice about it. Once every 25 minutes. Which is like why people do it. I hadn't considered it, honestly. But now that I'm working in person, it might be nice to AFK on the mobiles. There's the looting bag. Let's go. We're going to risk it for the biscuit and just tell you right here. It's not like anyone's going to PK me for just a looting bag. Unless one of you gets me. Okay, let's go get our death pile. Then we'll run up to Wildy and store stuff in the looting bag and go from there. I need to figure out what I want to store in the looting bag. I might move some of the seeds that I had in there to my seed box. If I have Avanto seeds or Quorum seeds, I can move those over. I might have a short stream tonight, just because yesterday was a rough one. Because of chambers and stuff. Running while doing chambers is hard. But I wanted to get that quest done, and I want to get some thieving XP. That's the goal for today. I want to get to 87 tonight. Ideally tonight, which shouldn't be too bad. I need 600k XP to get there, so that's 3 hours of thieving if I'm on the treadmill, which is quite a bit. So okay, I can get... What do I want to get? I need Graceful. That's getting equipped right now. Before I go overweight. And then... Let's see. Uncut Dragonstone's going in there. Arrows and Irrit Leafs. Cadentines. Blood Runes. Natty runes, are they going in there? Maybe if I'm gonna splash, maybe I keep the nature runes out. No, they're going in there. Snapdragon seeds, compost potions, bale of flax, Avanto seeds. Can I plant Avanto yet? Limport Renars. Oh, I have so many Renars. Holy cow. Coal and ash. Arrow shafts. Death runes. Rare pots. Super restore. Terramin. Iron ore. I think that's everything. Why do I still have a ham logo? Because I don't have a neck slot. That's right. Okay, I think that's everything. So we're going to jog up to the wildy. Please don't PK me. Okay, I'm going to take a peek at the next quest. Can't remember what all I need to do. I know there's some like troll stuff that I need to do. I know I need to kill some trolls. I think there's something with a bucket of sap, and I need to make a Fremnik shield or something. But maybe we start that and make a little bit of progress on that today, and then finish it off tomorrow. We'll see how quick it is, and if I run into any trouble doing it. Okay. Cadentine seeds. What level do I need for those? It's getting pretty full. 67 farming for Cadentine seeds. Okay, we did it though. That always worries me. It's not really that risky. I don't think someone like the chance of getting PK'd right at the edge is so low, but it does always stress me out a little bit. The death pile is what stresses me out more though. Having my items disappear would suck, especially graceful. Because if I lost graceful, well, I guess if I lose graceful, I lose everything else, so I won't have to carry weight for the graceful grind again, but I would have to do a lot of running again, which would be a shame. Maybe I should start doing agility and save up for a second graceful outfit just in case. But I don't want to lose a death pile, so that's the ideal scenario. Don't lose the death pile. Oh, perfect timing. Okay. Thank you, Murloc. Have a good night. Sorry I'm on later than normal now. Just kind of works better with my schedule, but I hope you have a good one, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Okay. Let's see what I have to do for Fremnik Exiles. That's a clean inventory. Not really, but like pretty clean. I do definitely need the stupid rune pouch. Uh, I've been putting that off for way too long. I need to go do mage training, but I hate that grind. Okay. What was the quest? Fremnik Exiles, right? Maybe that's not it. Fremnik Isles? Fremnik Isles, that sounds right. Okay. I need one raw tuna. Which means I need a harpoon. I can get one here in Port Sarim. I'm going the wrong way. I need 6 mithril ore and 9 rope. Jeez. Any axe, a hammer, a bronze nail, a needle, and thread. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad. Gonna pick up the axe and then buy... I'm gonna need a lot of inventory space, so I'm gonna drop my runes, I think, as well as the lockpick. I think I should have enough space, as long as I'm not stingy with dropping things that I don't really need. I can tele up to Fremi with the fairy rings, so I should be okay. 6 mithril ore. Yeah, that sucks a little bit. Drop to... You can mine some northwest of Utizo. Okay, so I just need a pick. That's much better. That makes things so much better. So we'll go get our harpoon, then tele back to Lumbridge for the rest of the stuff. I guess I need a bronze nail, so we're going to go to Varrock for that, but everything but the bronze nails are in Lumbridge. Oh, it looks like I can buy tuna. So if I really need the space, I can drop the harpoon and just buy the tuna. I can get rid of the candle as well. I just realized I was holding on to that. It does suck that I have to drop candles like crazy, but because they're 1k each, but they're only 1k each, so that's really not that much. But my brain's like, you're wasting money. Just keep a light source. Can't. UIM. Okay, Lumbridge is next. Get a knife here. Then I need a hammer and a pick. I'm definitely not drinking enough water. You gotta stay hydrated, gamers, so don't forget. Okay. I do think I will need to drop the harpoon. And one set of runes. Let's see, where's... I don't want to drop fire and air if I can help it, because then I can tele back to Varrock where there is a rune store and quickly restock on runes. Hammer, nail, needle. Yo, Gremlin, what's up? What's good? You sticking around or you need to go off to bed? Sorry I streamed so late. Just kind of how it's been working out. Okay, needle and thread are next. Let's go over to Alcarid. Yeah, we just finished Fremnik Trials. Now we're going to go do Fremnik Isles and get that sweet Nezzy helm. Fair, fair. Thanks for stopping by, though. When you join, then, I'll try and not drop spoilers. Sorry if I forget, but, yeah. I'll try and not drop them. But I do appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Oh, I didn't get the next thing. Forgot the thread. Yeah, thanks. Have a good one, dude. Or dudette. What is this song? It's kind of a bop. Wait, where am I going? I need bronze nails. Not runes. I just dropped runes. I will probably need food as well. But um oh, gross. I need to bring the mithril ore in first. I wonder if I can bring it in one at a time. That would really suck, but I don't want to have to go back all the way back for rope. That would be stinky. Oh, dang it. No. I don't have I just tell you to Camelot. I don't have my Artie cape. I forgot to grab a new Artie cape. Unfortunate. That's fine. I probably would have needed to drop it anyway. Um, for the inventory slot. So that's fine. I think I will need to drop the harpoon. I'll drop the harpoon and turn in the tuna first. And then I need to mine mithril ore and turn those in, I think, one at a time, unfortunately. But we're also at 0 kilos. So anything higher than where I'm at, and no bueno. But if I go a little bit over, it won't be that bad. So oops. Nope. Go that way. You can climb over the log. How many quests do I have done? Completed 93. I'm over halfway there now. Granted, the remaining quests are probably a slog, but especially like Morning's End Part 2. Morning's End. Morning's End Part 1 and 2. And Song of the Elves. The whole quest line for uh what is it? TOA and Desert Treasure 2 and Dragon Slayer 2. Yeah, those are gonna be Monkey Madness 2. Yo, dwarf friend. Sorry, buddy. I'll say goodbye and wish you on your way. Is this where I can fish it? No. Looks like on the island I can fish. Glad I don't have to have a sailing level requirement for this quest. But also I can't believe it would be that high, so I would probably have already met it at 57. I can't believe it would be 50 higher than 57. Talk to Mord. A humble ferryman. Can you ferry me to Yeah 'Tis So? Of course. Better Yeah 'Tis So than Nay 'Tis Not. Okay, this is where I can harpoon, right? Drop a rope, harpoon a tuna. Whoa, that rope model is freaking out there. It's clipping into the ground. Man, this takes forever. Maybe I should have just bought one. There we go. Drop the harpoon, pick up the rope. Talk to King Gyuki Sorvot the Fourth. King Gyuki Sorvot? What? That is quite the name. Oh, he's got a little cat. HRH Hrafen? What does that stand for? His royalties something? I don't know. Have you been given a Fremnik name? Indeed, I have. Excellent. May I assist you, Your Highness? Meow. Behave, Hrafen. I have a task that requires your unique meow. I wonder what that says when you have a cat speak amulet on. Now, where was I? You mentioned a task. Yes. A unique position among Fremnik. Could you fetch my cat some fish? Ah, that's what the tuna's for. Okay, give the cat the tuna. Here you go. What a quest. Ah, yes, the burger of Nay 'Tis Not Island is an enemy of the free-thinking Yeah 'Tis So citizens. My informants tell me an increased number of trade ships have been seen docking at their ports. Haha, docking. They must be prepared for something. Be preparing for something. Chancellor, fill in the details. Sire, the Kelda merchants have arrived. They are 3 days early. We're not ready. What? We can't afford to offend the Red Axe traders. Where are they now? They're in the hall. Another good reason... I skipped that on accident. Another good reason to get them their ore and get them out of town. Get all of our miners on the job now. I already have. There'll be enough ore in time. The bunch of lazy, no-good layabouts. Maybe time for extra incentives. Wait a minute. I'm fairly handy with the pickaxe. Maybe I can help. 6 pieces of mithril ore. Okay, where is this? Northeast? Oh, right there, right? Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna need to carry weight on my back for this one. It could be dangerous. Do you want to go down the stairs? Well, of course. This is gonna suck because I have to trek all the way back up. Um, Maybe I do just drop the fire and air runes. That way I only have to make 2 trips. Speed things up just a little bit. I'm also gonna stop the treadmill and put 5 kilos in my bag while this is mining. Because this could take a while. I got a bronze pick. Okay, 4 kilos going in the bag. And 1 more kilo going in the bag. So there's enough for... Oh, due to how rounding works, I might only need 4 kilos. That's fine. I got 5 in there, though. Okay, next piece of mithril. Yo, what's that dude mining, though? He's just going at the ground. He's gonna try and kill himself here. Don't dig down. Haven't you played Minecraft? Okay. It is already so late. And this stuff takes forever to freaking mine. But that's okay. I don't need that much more. Okay, cool. We got our backpack with weight, and we got our 3 mithril. We will be back. I hope he accepts it in portions of 3, and that I can deliver it pieces at a time, because if not, that would suck. Really bad. No! Okay, that's unfortunate. I do need to deliver it all at once. That sucks. Okay, what I'm gonna do is see if the Yet is So store sells any of the stuff that I have in my inventory so that I don't need to run back. Sorry, I need the Nate is not general store. That's the one I want. I'm also gonna have to load up more weight in the backpack if I have to carry all 6 at once. Unless I drop the rope, but I don't think that's what I want to be dropping. Inventory is too full. Yeah, I know. 1 second. Let me check the general store. What? Spinning wheel, furnace range. Yaks. Yeah, whatever. What? Nate is not store. Nate is not supplies. That's what it is. It has a knife. Cool. A hammer. Cool. A needle and thread. Why did it have me grab these? Usually it tells you if you can grab stuff during the quest. It also has a bronze axe. Maybe I drop the axe, because the axe is heavy. And then I take the needle. I guess I don't even really need to pick it back up. As soon as I'm done mining, too, I don't have a really good, like, break point for weight yet, because of... I don't have the weight vest. Maybe I'll do that after I get off stream tonight. Order the weight vest. I don't have a good break point, so I have 5 kilos right now. So I can drop the pickaxe and stay at under 5 kilos. Okay. 4 kilos. Sick. Cool. See ya, Perv. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. That sounds really... Like, I know that that's your Twitch name, but that does sound... But have a good one either way. I'm gonna call him Big P. That sounds even worse, actually. Never mind. Well, I don't know about worse, but it doesn't sound any better. Okay, hello again, Yarla. That's my name, Yarla. I have the ore, sir. Yo, Shabapalapa. I like that name too. How you doing, dude? We're doing Fremnik Isles. Get ourselves a nice Nezzy helm. We're gonna go spy on Yeah 'Tis So. I'll be off. Okay. Get the silly jester outfit. Hopefully it doesn't weigh too much. Jester top, jester pants, boots. 5 kilos. Okay, that's fine. But when I equip it and I need to walk around, then I'll need to load up on the weight. What are you up to, Shabapalapa? You are you RuneScape gamer? I'm guessing so, but how goes the quest? How goes the grinds? Hope you're doing good on this fine night for RuneScaping. Oh, oops, I went right back, didn't I? Whoopsie. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Where are my weights? Are they even in this room? I don't know if they're in this room. I might need to go grab them from the other room. Bro got a cast, though? What happened to him? 1 second. I'm gonna need to grab my weights, because when I equip the Jester's outfit, I have to unequip the Graceful, and my weight shoots up. I actually just did this quest last month for the first time. Pleasant surprise to see you doing it. Happy to finally catch one of your lives. Yeah, I haven't been on for a bit, but I'm trying to get back into it. been live every day this week so far. Hoping to be live again tomorrow. But new job got in the way and just life. Wanted to spend time with my daughter, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad to be back playing RuneScape. Glad to be making progress on this account. We've done so much. I've been slamming out the thieving levels. I've gotten 2 mil in the last week, I think. Thieving XP. So hopefully that will go up another 4 mil this coming week, and I will be at 94, and I can really start the herb war grind. So, but yeah, I'll be right back. I need to grab my weights. But yeah, this quest is sick. I've been reading more of the quests as I go, and yeah, it's been fun to actually read some of the quests. So I like breeze through a lot of it still, but okay, let's see how much weight I'm dealing with. 26. Yikes. Okay. Let me see. Do I have enough? I have 50 pounds to kilos is 23. And then I have 3 more kilos in my backpack. So yeah, I have enough, but I need to keep my gallon jug in the backpack. So I'm going to take that out, put that on the desk. And then I'll put it back in once I have the weights in the bag. Well, one weight. I'm going to carry one weight on my shoulder, but I really do need to get a weight vest. Okay, so that's one weight in the bag. That's the second, well, that's the water container in the bag. So we're at, we'll be at 27 as soon as I pick up this extra one. And this is going to be for like maybe one step, I think. I might leave it on for a bit, though. I think I have to talk to the king, if I remember right, in the jester outfit. Okay, starting the treadmill. Okay, Slug. What's his name? Slug Hemligson. Free stuff, please. Ah, Operative Budgie. Welcome to the island. Budgie, that's not my name. You can call me Shh. No names. Names are unnecessary. Loose lives cost tongues. What? Shouldn't that be? Never mind. So, Mr. Shush. Sorry, no names. I forgot. Call me Operative Nighthawk. How come you get the cool name? And can I get called Budgie? Can't I be called? And I get called Budgie. Can't I be called Operative Panther? Yeah, I like that. Panthers are cool. Rawr. This is not a democracy. Panther already exists. He's working on a mission in Alcarid. It's my way or the highway. Fine. Whatever. I don't care anyway. Okay, to business. Here are the details of your mission. You will infiltrate burglar Beauregard's Hall, deep undercover, as a traveling entertainer. Beauregard and his men are known to relax in the presence of a jester, and a few barrels of beer. To get the information out of them, you must entertain him. Okay. Listen to his conversations. When you return, I will ask you about what you learned. Okay. You must wear all pieces. Are you ready to begin? I am ready. Okay. Cool. Let's go entertain the king, the Burger Meister. Magnus Beauregard. Hello, I'm an unemployed jester looking for work. Aha, fool. Excellent. Well, I'm as entertaining as a juggler with a bag of ferrets down his trousers. Yikes. I like an appreciative audience. Shall I start? Of course. Bag of ferrets, eh? Haha. You'll need to empty both of your hands. Okay. Yikes. This 26 kilos is getting to me. Well, new jester, this better be good. Delight me much better than last. If he'd been a decent juggler, he could have juggled the battle axe, flaming torches, and greased pigs we threw at him. A tough crowd I see, then. I better get this right. Skip. Jig. We salt the caves in 2 days, is that what he said? Recruits are nearly ready. Jig again. How many militia have you trained? 17 militia. Juggle. More shields will be completed by noon. They're going today. And the armor. Juggle, fool. I'll finish their armor tomorrow. Okay, we got time. We got time. And the 2 bridges will need repairs. Okay. Dance, fool. I'll fix them as soon as I can. There was a comment about bag of ferrets down his pants. And there's a Game Boy Color commercial, I think, where it says more fun than a ferret down your trousers or something like that. Okay. I can put down at least 1 weight. I'm just going to toss it onto the table, though, in case I need it again. Have you obtained the information? Yes, I have. They will be ready in 2 days. They've trained 17 militia. He needs his 2 bridges to repair. Oh, yo, he gives me money? Big Daddy. I'm going to be taking instructions from Big Daddy. Let's go. This quest aged so well. Okay, take off the gesture outfit. Talk to Monis. Can I drop the gesture outfit? I don't want to risk it. I am going to stop the treadmill, though, and move this weight to the ground, the one on my desk, so that it just doesn't sit on my desk. Okay. Start the treadmill again. And talk to Monis Burrogar. I wonder if these guys' names have, like, meanings or something. Okay, guard, who is this outlander? Sire, this is one who has been honored with a firm nickname. A rare outlander. I am known as Yarla by those in Rolaka. I am the one you seek. How may I assist you? Saw an audience with you for several days. I have needs for a courageous and valiant individual, one who not flee in the sight of the jests of trolls. Trolls fear me. I am Fremnik. Well said. Sire, this isn't necessary. Anyone who had done the Fremnik trials can be trusted. Trust me, Freedleaf. I think it's necessary. Yarla needs to show me that he can handle these as well as one that simply require bravery. We are on Nate is not our warriors, but we are not just warriors. I'd be honored to assist you. I expected no less. Good. Backrad, which tasks remain? I'm gonna help this guy fix the bridges and stuff, I'm guessing. I have enough rope to fix the bridges. What a coincidence. Do you normally carry around that much rope? No, I had a feeling I'd need it. Are you some kind of seer? Not exactly. Some sort of witch. Maybe I have trusted you too much. Oh, my treadmill's getting a little... 1 second. The belt is... I'm carrying a lot more weight than I normally do, and so the belt is shifting. No, it's just a coincidence. I spend my time trading rope. Yeah, that's right. I'm a rope trader. And I just happen to have my wares on me. You have come to the home of all rope to sell us rope. What a load of old rope. All right, let's have a look at this rope. He hands me 1,000 coins. Good work. Okay, I need a knife and a split log. 8 split logs. Yuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop the jester stuff. Oops. I meant to destroy that. I can go back and get a new one if I need to. There is a general store. You can buy an axe and a knife here. Level 86 wood cutting. Do I just chop Arctic pines? I can put down my weight too now. Let me stop the treadmill and take off my backpack. Yeah, baby, that feels so good. Yeah, I think it's always amusing to have like the the little jokes like that. If I remember right, Cook's Assistant has one. There's a bunch of quests that have them, but yeah, I agree, Shabapalapa. They're always funny. Okay, this is gonna be kind of tricky. I'm gonna need to juggle some logs and the rope. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I have 6 open inventory slots. Yeah. Oh, thread I can get in the general store, right? Yes, so I can drop the thread, and that gives me 7. No, thank you, incoherent. I'm banning you. Delete the message. And how do I ban this guy? I'm gonna go to Twitch to ban him. Yo, did I see did I not see Mitz's message earlier? Did I miss your message? I think I did. Thanks, Mitz. I didn't even see you hop on earlier. Sorry about that. 30 stream streak. That's crazy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you again. So I think what I do is I drop the axe as soon as I pick up in favor of the last log. Scaping's good. Yeah, he's great. He also streams. He's a variety streamer. Does a little bit of YouTube too. Yeah, escaping's been good. We finished up one quest that we had a death pile for. It was kind of annoying, but we got it done. We're gonna see how far we can get on this one tonight. I think we're not... Like, I'm gonna spend maybe 20 more minutes on it, I think. Let's see. Let me check to see how much more we have. I think before we kill the Troll King and the trolls is where we're gonna stop. We're gonna have to go back. Yeah, that's dedication. 76 days straight is dedication. But yeah, I'm gonna stop before I have to fight the trolls because I would have to gear up anyway. So we'll get to that point and then stop for tonight, I think. Oh, I should not be moving yet. Not only do I not have enough logs, I don't have enough weight on my back. I think I'll be around 5 kilos. I have like 11 or 15 in the backpack right now, so I'll just toss that on. Okay. Um, dropping the nope. Drop the axe to pick up the log. Okay, there's 8. Stop the treadmill real quick. Yeah, 76 days of consecutive streaming is impressive. Okay, here we go. Hats 03. My current goal is 180. Half a year consecutive every day. That's a good goal. I definitely could not do that. How do I split these logs? Cut wood on the wood cutting stump. Oh, I'm gonna need an axe. Glad that this is here. 625. Yeah, I've been at it for a solid let's see, 7 months now though. So it's not even 100 miles a month. I guess I did take a couple months off really, but that's the hard part, right? Like taking time off. Just need to be more consistent with it. Consistency is key with that kind of stuff, so I just don't have the self-control, I don't think. I'm skipping this song. Do you have the 8 split logs? Yes, I do. Repair the bridges. Are you a big cardio guy before this? No, absolutely not. I did a little bit of swimming before. But no, I was not. The first like couple days I was on this account, I think like the second day or something, I tried to do like I was just walking for agility, or maybe I ran like half a mile or something, and I was dead. I would walk like 2 or 3 miles a day and be like, "Oh man, that was a good workout," and it was walking. So my ability to run and do cardio has gone up extremely since I started this account. I used to hate running. I still kind of do, but I hate it a lot less now because I can control my breathing more. I think I pushed myself to run too quick before, and so I couldn't manage my breathing. No, I want to go this way. There's probably less trolls the other way. So because I couldn't manage my breathing, I kind of hated running, but I've gotten a lot better at it from after starting this account. So kind of helps when I have the extra motivation too. See number go up is good. See number go up plus runner's high. I don't know if I'll ever be able to go back to a normal account, honestly. I just don't know if I got it in me. I think I will always be playing RuneScape on the treadmill at some point. Or like regardless of the account. On Tuesdays I've been doing raids, and I've been using my other account, but I'm still running on the treadmill. I'll stream it and do it with viewers and stuff, but yeah. Makes it more realistic. Yeah, it was rough. I'm getting slapped. Yeah, it was definitely rough at the start. It was really rough. But this account has made me grow immensely in multiple ways. I had no content creation experience before this at all. I guess I had a little bit. I tried to do a podcast at one point, but that's different. Just audio. And my audio quality wasn't really that great. So Okay, thank you for repairing the bridges. Now go to the troll caves. Death to the trolls. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here, maybe? Let's see. No, we're up here. Let's go talk to the other king. I can stop the treadmill and take the weight off. The weight is what's really killer. I can go for quite a ways now. Like, I got to the point where I overdid it for a bit. And that's part of the reason. There's a lot of reasons that I took a break for a while. I was burnt out from RuneScape. Wanted to spend time with my new daughter. Got a new job. Blew out my knee. Not like blew it out, but I overdid it for a bit. I was going like 13 miles a day. Every day, 7 days a week for a while. I was so into this account when I started it, but too much. It was not healthy. Going from like nothing to 13 miles a day it was too much. But I did get up to like 13 miles a day. Now I think I float around 8 and I'm okay. I'd like to push that higher. And I'd like to build up my endurance for running. I would love to do a marathon at some point while I'm playing RuneScape. That would be pretty baller. So, and maybe it's during the Inferno grind, but maybe not. That might be too much. Maybe I start the marathon by doing Inferno, and then later on I'm just grinding agility or doing something silly. But I would love to do something like that on stream one day. So I do have big ambitions for this account, but we'll see if they ever come to fruition. But we've got here, so, you know, if I can get here, if I can get over that first little hump, I'm sure I can do it. So I just gotta stay at it. Maybe do runs and then compare them to like running from Barbarian Village to Falador or something. What do you mean? Collecting taxes. 5,000 coins in taxes? Jeez. More taxes, how depressing. Dude. But rules are rules. Pay up. It's tax time. But I paid our island tax last week. But we have a window tax now. 1,000 gold per window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much do you want? 5,000, baby. It's a lot of money for some windows. It does seem a little harsh. Ah, gotcha. I wonder how much like what the distance of a tile in game is. I can do some quick maths to like figure out how much it is in IRL walking, because I walk 2.5 miles an hour. And then like if I divide that by 60 twice, I can figure out how much a second, how far I go in a second. And then I divide that by 0.6, and that's how much I go in a tick. But let's do that right now. calculator. So I go 2.5 miles an hour. Divide that by 60 minutes. Divide that by 60 is 0.04 miles per minute. And then divide that by 60 again. It's such a small number. Camelot to Catherby seems easy in game, but I'd be winded IRL. Camelot to Catherby. Yeah. That's not too bad. Only paid our island tax last week. I might do. I've been thinking I need to do another. I didn't do well, I did actually do a 5. I did some running yesterday, so I wasn't gonna do running today. But tomorrow I want to do some more running. I'm gonna try and go every other day, and then do a little bit of resistance training. 6,000 coins from you, my good Sulky Scully. Yeah, it definitely was hard. I think now I can run a really long way, and most of it's just mental game at this point. But I say that not having run more than 4 miles in one sitting. But 4 miles is good. Like, that's pretty sweet. Much more than I could do when I started this account. I was dying after a half mile. We're taxing beer now, too? Jeez. This king is oppressive. I guess he's got to do what he's got to do to protect his people from Nate Tis Not, but they got the cool helmet after all. I'd be scared of those guys. I don't have a beard. Yes, you do. But rules are rules. You owe me 1,000. You owe me 1,000 too. Everyone with a beard has to pay money. That guy gets out free. This is an outrage. Give me 1,000 gold for your beard, sir. I'm kind of curious how much a tile is, like, in distance. A single tile is generally considered to be 1 meter, or sometimes modeled as 2 feet for map scaling purposes. Interesting. I don't think that's right, though. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to find out the scale of everything. It doesn't really say. Like, there's no official thing, I don't think. I'll take a peek after stream when I can sit down and dig a little bit more. But if you hop back on later, Shabapalapa, I will try and have an answer on, like, how much a tile is scale-wise. Because I am curious. That is a good idea. Okay, time to go back to Rolaka. What do I have next? Spy on Monas again. Oh, I need another Jester outfit. Okay, I think here's a fine place to call it. I'm going to tele back to Lumbridge. We'll grab our candle and then go park the account near the chests for thieving. I need to take a break and do some chores, and then I'm going to be on later, but again, it'll be off stream. So let's run over and get ourselves a candle. Thieving anyway isn't really like the most exciting content. Yeah, I know I can chill and chat, but it is nice to have a little bit of time to wind down off stream and just chill. Good hour and a half stream tonight. Not as long as I would like, but yes, give me a candle, please. But if I want to hit the thieving goal, yeah, for sure. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. If I want to hit 87 thieving tonight, I have to do 3 hours of thieving on the treadmill. We'll see if I actually get to 87 or not. That would put me at midnight 30 if I start right now, and that's pretty late. Alrighty. There's a couple places to thieve these chests, but I found one where that's less crowded because people can steal the chest and then it locks you out for 5 minutes while it respawns. So this is the best spot to go. But hey, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna hop off for a bit, do some chores, and then I need a lockpick. Dang it. Either way, I'm gonna call it here. I will get the lockpick when I come back. Simple Flips, what's up? I'll stick around for a bit to chat. It's been a bit. I need to go to Berthorpe. Wait a minute. If I go to Berthorpe, I'll have to walk back to Lumbridge. I can stick around and chat for a bit if you want to. I need to get a lockpick anyway. So, and then I'll have to walk back to Lumbridge. So, but yeah, we've been making sweet gains. Our account is looking mighty fine. After a good break from RuneScape, we're coming back. Coming back hard. Gotten 2 mil. It's sick. It's such a fun account. Gotten 2 mil thieving XP this week, which is pretty good. We're working on that thieving. It's such a fun account. Definitely has me staying healthy and fit. I don't think I can tell you for another, 26. Another good long while. How you doing? I think the other thing I might want to do is make a pit stop in Varrock. I need 60 ranged eventually. How's the life, heart, mind been treating you? Good. I'm doing good. Let's see. About 3-ish months ago is when I stopped streaming regularly. I feel like I was getting burnt out from RuneScape, needed a break. Part of it was that my knee was killing me. I was pushing myself too hard. Part of it was that I wanted to spend time with the new baby. And I was pretty unhappy with my job at the time. It kind of sucked. No, it didn't kind of suck. It really sucked. But I'm grateful for that experience. I'm grateful I've had a job that sucks, because it can help me relate to people who are stuck in jobs that they don't like much better. And I think that that's pretty important. Being able to relate to people, I mean, if you can understand other people better, I think it makes the world a better place. But yeah, I didn't like the job, so I got a new job, spent a lot of time with my daughter. I've adjusted to the new job now, finished editing my last video. That took forever. But, yeah, I'm like in a much better headspace now. I think I got like some pretty high highs when I started this account. So that carried me through a lot of it. But yeah, I'm glad to be back here and be streaming again. I want to be more consistent with it. I do think that this account can take me places. I don't know if I'm that interesting of a person, honestly. But this account, ooh, it's got some spice to it, you know? A little spicy. So hoping that it can carry me. And yeah, you can get burnt out with this game. So, and I went pretty, like, the progress for all you gotta be is entertaining. True. The progress on this account with the restrictions that I have for the time that I've had the account, I've had it for 7 months now. I feel like it's pretty good progress. Especially considering I swapped jobs, had a baby. So, and I'm new to all this. So I feel pretty good about it. Not quite where I'd like to be, but under a year for Song of the Elves on this account would be baller. So that's my goal. I'm hoping I can get it much sooner, but we'll see what I can get done in 5 months. Depending on how hard I go, it will be much sooner, but I don't want to push myself too hard. Got my knee messed up way bad earlier, so I don't want to do that again. Yeah, on a UIM, I feel like that's pretty spicy. A year to get Song of the Elves done. I think it's different if you're like, there's people that can play RuneScape and just play RuneScape. I'm not one of those people. I think it depends. There's definitely times where I am, but there's people that like just play RuneScape, right? Like that's their game. They're on it all the time. They don't take breaks for any other games. But there's other games I enjoy playing. Did a half marathon. I think I'm gonna pick up full marathon prep in a month or so. Do you have Discord? Or do I have you added on Discord? I would love to know what your prep is and what your training is for that. I know I could look it up, but exclusively playing a single game would drive me crazy. Yeah, I need to take breaks and splash in a little bit of other games. Toss RuneScape on the second monitor for a bit, you know? Even if it's like watching something, like if I'm watching something and have RuneScape on the second monitor, that's fine. But like, yeah, variety is the spice, and the spice must flow. So I've never done it, so it'll be a new one for me. Half marathon was my first. Dude, let's go. Simple flips. Let's go. I will add you right now before I forget. Send that friend request. Dude, that's super hype though. Huge GZ on that. I should do that. I should run a half marathon. What was like the longest run that you did in preparation for that? Maybe I make that my goal, my like another year goal that I have, right? Um, alongside completing Song of the Elves, maybe I have a year goal of completing a half marathon. I think that's a decent goal, but I'd need to start going for that now. So maybe tomorrow I run a 4 mile, do a 4 mile run. That'd be pretty baller. Train some agility. I get 8k agility XP per mile I run. So that would be 24k agility XP. I love the discipline of meeting certain running milestones before the half marathon. Yeah, I'm scared. It intimidates me, honestly. I'm pretty intimidated by it. Um, so it's gonna be pretty like a pretty big mental block, I think. I can do 3 mile runs like pretty easy, but like 13 miles is crazy. Like that's crazy. Maybe I'll try it one Saturday. Um, just do all of my chores on Friday night, get it out of the way, wake up early Saturday and just go and see how long it takes me. Even if I have to walk, right? Like if I can break myself through that mental barrier, even if I have to walk to finish the 13 miles, um, I should do that. Maybe I'll do that. It's hard. I'm busy this Saturday. Um, I don't know. I'll pick a Saturday though soon and do it because that I think I think crossing that mental barrier would be big. Local running also is running also because running with all those people was so fun, completely different feeling. That's fair. Um, I looked at doing one with family members. It was like $50 for a 5K, which is crazy. Um, I'd rather train agility at that point, but if I can find one for like a good cause, because it wasn't for a good cause either. It wasn't like donations. If it was donations, I would do that, but it was just like $50. You get a T-shirt and a cool medal that says you did this 5K. Eh. But if it's for a good cause, I could do that. I would love to do that. Yeah, it's just so so garbage. The T-shirt and a medal. Everybody's a winner. So, but yeah, I'd love to find one. Vegas half marathon and went solo. I don't even I don't know if it was for a cause either. I think a half mile, like a half marathon though, is different from a 5K. Like $50 for a 5K. I don't know. Maybe I'm pretty I know I'm stingy with money, and maybe I'm being too stingy there. But $50 for a 5K seems like a lot. So what'd they get? Spooned warrior rig? No, what was it? Dragon axe. Oh, that's huge. Oh, from Dagonoth Kings. That's less huge, but huge. Yeah, it's just a normal like jaunt, right? Like that's not. I don't know, but whatever. I get these bots that join at the beginning of the Discord or the beginning of the Twitch stream, and they're like, "Hey, you should add me on Discord." I just need to stop adding them. Oh, it looks like I caught up with someone. I think there's someone in front of me looting chests. Time to world hop. Let's see, I'm at 305. Let's hop to like 500. These chests have like a 5-minute reset timer. So if you space yourself out enough, you won't overlap with the guy in front of you. Depending on how on top of it he is. Every now and then I'll have to re-hop worlds, but okay. I think I'm gonna call it here. I do need to go do some dishes. Help my wife out around the house a little bit. She deserves a break. She's been doing a lot. So I'm gonna call it here. Go ask if there's any chores I can help with, and then I will be doing more thieving off stream and chilling with the boys, watching some Fallout, I think. Okay. And we'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi, Simple Flips. It was so good to chat. Good luck on the marathon, and I'm looking forward to hearing your progress as well. Yeah, I added you on Discord. You should have a friend request. Thanks for stopping by. Peace. Have a good one.